right.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that.
Let's go.
Green.
Let's go.
Switch everything, no threes.
Good defense. Yep.
That's fine.
I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus.
Let's go, Power.
Everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up with the defense? You want to reach?
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Pelicans. He is a runaway train. The power forward Zion Williamson looking to come off the rails and lead his team to victory as they get fired up to take on the Spurs. Pelicans, Spurs. Our tip-off just moments away. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got DeJounte Murray. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Brown. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Jones is out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Sohan inside, covered by Williamson. And Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. Pelicans with the rebound. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Sohan. Pass to Vassell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
First one falls for him. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan, covered by Williamson. A nice shot by Sohan. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Brown against Jones. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Good decision there by Vassell in the 2-man game.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thank you, David. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Pelicans trail. And the pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now here's Jones. Over Brown. The putback. Pelicans with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pelicans fourth.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williamson from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brown with the bounce pass. Pass to Murray. There's the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Vassell with it. Now defended by Williamson.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Covered by Vassell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Fox. Zion Williamson making his last shot. It's deflected. Murray surveying the D. And it's Fox with the rebound. Spurs shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Passes it to Sohan. Vassell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, great showing for him last season. First in steals. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, first in steals last season. You have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Here's Williamson. And Jones pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. Sohan inside. He's covered by Brown. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Williamson. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Out to the wing. Now Olynyk, a 20-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York.
Smart play by Olynyk. Fouled in the act.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right. A big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update. And he makes the first. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Out left to the wing. Fox from outside. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's Jones. And at last, they get one to fall. Jones has got 9.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Murray. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And the shot goes down. 8 points for him.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. The 3. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And that's 12 points for Rain Man.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. He thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the speed behind Murray's drive, just powering his way through.
Here's Fox. Jones. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Murray outside. Shoots over Fox. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. For the finish. And Jones slams it home.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Chris Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. New Orleans also making some changes. Herbert Jones comes in for Bruce Brown, and it's Elfrid Payton in for DeJounte Murray. Jones looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Pass to Olynyk. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Olynyk's got 5 points so far. San Antonio leading by 5. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively. Not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 9. It's Payton, high post. Scoreless thus far. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. And he can't get the first one. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They're leading by 8. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Hassel misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Hassel misses. Now, here's Payton. Good work defensively by Paul. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Elfrid Payton is out there with Hawkins. And it's Messi in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
That free throw good from Williamson. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Oh, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
Count the basket. Williamson's got 10.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Wembanyama finds Sohan. To the paint. Here's Castle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Jones up top. 8 points his last outing, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
Well, you know, every team wants multiple Herb Jones on their roster. He can really shoot it, and Herb's wing defense is just elite.
First free throw is good. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And so Jones nails both of them. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Here is Hawkins. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Jones against Williamson. Jones, no luck. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta. It's Vassell on the wing. Excellent D that time from Jones. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Up top, Hawkins. Defended by Sohan. Hawkins shot good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Vassell. Here's Branham. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-4 run. And it's Williamson missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jones lays it up and banks it in. 18 points for Rain Man.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the inside, and Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones, and Murray subbed in for Hawkins. Fox against Murray. Shoots it up. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
That's light work there for Murray off the two-man game.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Outside, Fox. The pass to Vassell. Murray outside. Pass to Nisi. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Jones, no luck. Pelicans leading by 4. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Sohan. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses. Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
Now here's Brown. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York. Here's Nisi, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Branham, good.
What focus from Branham at the arc. He really wants to be as efficient as possible from there.
Pass to Nisi. Back to Murray. Shoots over Fox. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Murray's got 6 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Vassell left side to the left wing. Passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Branham. Kicks it out to Jones. Unloads. That's tipped.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
And here is Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Olynyk. Brown outside. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
The kick out to Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New Orleans. Launches it. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. San Antonio making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 7. And the pass to Champagnie. Now here's Johnson. Here's the 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Olynyk. Bank shot. No good. Pelicans leading by 4. Payton outside. Knocks it loose. Paul with the steal. Pass to Castle from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Pelicans get another chance here. And good that time. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Johnson. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. That one's not going to go. Spurs trail by 6. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Here's Champagny. Nothing on the board. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hawkins comes in for DeJounte Murray. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Payton. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Hawkins for the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle. Fader on the way. Bucket is good. Castle's got 4 this quarter.
Castle has great body control and focus. That's what allows him to sink that shot through contact.
Payton, good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pelicans leading by 3. Hawkins with it. Paul grabs the board. With the teardrop. Pelicans with the rebound. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top, up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For New Orleans, it was a challenging first quarter. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor, and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team, and we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Jones is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, look, you can put Zion on either side of the pick and roll, and it's good action for this team.
Pass to Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 21.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Over to the left wing. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
Williamson outside. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Williamson's got 14 points for the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
To the middle. Here's Fox. That one, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Williamson looking it over. Brown the pass to Murray. Brown outside. Back to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Driving to the basket. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Sohan inside, working on Williamson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Free throw good, Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Fox hits them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. New Orleans moving it around. Leaps for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they'll go back home, and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
All right, a moment to check out stats
for Wembanyama.
Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 21 points per game last year, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Brown, no good.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Murray, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Williamson outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Wembanyama. And he recovers it.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
Murray against Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 11. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Sohan with the ball, covered by Williamson. Now Murray, 11 points in the game. Williamson in the post, defended by Sohan. Williamson with the bucket. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. There's the pass to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and this team wants Murray to play aggressively and get to the line more.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Free throw good, Murray.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Trey Murphy. And so Murray nails both of them. Spurs trail by 3. Inside, here's Sohan. That shot missing. Good D by Williamson.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Rebound by Sohan. Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Murray against Fox. To the wing on the left. Here's Branham. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama finds Jones over Brown. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bounce pass from Sohan. Fox against Brown. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Fox. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
An incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Murray against Fox. Count it. Fox has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Brown. Pass to Messi. Murray kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Floats it up for Wembanyama. The shot that time not on target.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Murray down low. Guarded by Fox. Jones, no luck. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama outside. Passes it to Sohan. Back to Fox. It's blocked, and they get it back. Branham, good. Pelicans leading by 3. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Wembanyama. Payton dishes to Jones. Driving in. The rebound by the Spurs. Jones has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In third, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Champagnie. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That one drops for him. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
The strength and balance of Paul overcoming some physical defense there.
Going inside. Here's Hawkins. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. San Antonio trailing here. Paul passes to Sohan. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sohan's got 6.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Now, here's Payton. The pass to Hawkins. Dishes to Jones. It's blocked. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Castle. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Champagnie. And the three off target. Payton against Paul. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Paul against Payton. Pass to Olynyk. Now Jones. Over Sohan. Again, the miss by Jones.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
He gets it in there.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Pelicans trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Basket counts.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Throws it up high. Jones, no luck.
And that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Jones, the pass to Payton. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, just such a big guy. Olynyk able to convert inside.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Trey Murphy's checked in for Elfrid Payton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff actions.
It's blocked. And stolen by Vassell.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And you know Vassell at the defensive end, always a threat to pick your pocket.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tie game in San Antonio. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the 2. Murray with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Murray, no good. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. A shot by Johnson, no good. Pelican shooting 41% for the game. Knocked away.
And Murphy has become a more well-rounded offensive player, and that includes his ability to draw fouls.
2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the stripe.
Fox, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Fox against Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Murray. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Fox passes to Vassell. And Benyama up top. Johnson surveying the floor. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Poked away. Fox with the steal. Now the pass to Vassell. Can't hit from in close. New Orleans in the lead. The feed to Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Fox inside the line. That shot misses. Murray with the defensive effort. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. To the right side. Left side, Fox. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And stolen by Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Spurs. And that one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Murray outside. Pass to Olynyk. Over Jones. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. A 2-point game. It's stolen by Jones. By himself. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson, and Jones sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Down low, here's Messi, and the rejection by Wembanyama. That one from long range. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Pass to Jones. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's 36 points for Rain Man.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Can't hit that one. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans trail by 7. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Spurs. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vassell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
New Orleans moving it around. Lets the 3 fly. And Jones pulls it down.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Goes up, and then Jones with the jam.
Well, how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Murray over Fox. Murray kicks to Brown. Williamson outside. Murray dishes to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Jones.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Williamson kicks to Murray. Left side, Brown. Really left alone that time.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rain Man.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
They get a hand on it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Fox. Outside for Murray. Second chance shot. No good that time. Good work defensively by Fox.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Jones in the post. Murray on him. Yep, it counts.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Now, here's Brown. There's the dish to Murray. Floats one, and Jones sends it back. Here's Vassell, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. Kicks it to Murray. Cans the 12-footer. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
Looking to get it going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray on the wing Brown. Rebound, San Antonio. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Sohan.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Sohan. Shoots over Olynyk, and another basket for San Antonio.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rain Man.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Free throw good, Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Olynyk against Jones. Basket good.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Jones against Olynyk. Pass to Champagny. Pulls up. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Payton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's the Spurs ball. They lead by 11. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 14. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
One shot.
And that one misses. And here is Paul. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.